Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. To all my friends and family and new subscribers, it means a lot that you have been supporting me. In my own little life, I have fought so often to try to find meaning, a reason to keep me going. And in my 5 years of sobriety, I thank God that I have found my reason. At times it is for myself simply, at times it is simply for living life to enjoy. A lot of times it is about loving my friends, my family, those that I've come in contact with. But there have been many nights throughout my life where I have dreamed of doing something that is collaborative with people I care about, where the main mission is to help people. And that was very vague, and I never knew what it was going to be. And now we have the internet. I'm a millennial. I have lived through the time of YouTube, TikTok, Vine, all that stuff. And being in recovery, it seems that those two worlds are starting to meet. And based on the content that I've been creating, I seem to be getting the most love and attention and support whenever my content is catered towards addiction recovery, spirituality, these types of things. And in my heart, that is the type of content that I like creating the most. Not only do I find it fun, but I get a sense of satisfaction when I feel that other people are benefiting from it as well. And I thank every last one of you, all 468 of you. It means a lot. My goal is to have 500 by the end of this year. And I wanted to take the time to explain to you my why I'm doing this. And like I just stated, it feels incredible to help other people. As part of my own recovery, to help other people into recovery not only solidifies my own understanding and my own therapy and my own growth, but it feeds my spirit by being able to help other people find their own freedom. So that first and foremost, I would say, is one of my main reasons why I'm doing this. Having lived through addiction myself, so has a lot of my family members. I have seen my dad sober. I have seen my dad relapse. I've seen him in pain. I've experienced using drugs with him. I've seen him tell me the most beautiful spiritual things that have guided me in my life. And I've also seen him in the darkest depths of hell. I've seen my friends die from fentanyl overdoses. My cousin, who was like a brother to me, overdosed and died from fentanyl. One of my sponsees, I've sponsored almost 100 men in 12-step programs. One of my sponsees killed himself by throwing himself in front of a train. One of my sponsees, a nice southern guy, who everyone would say is one of the best men you could ever meet, overdosed and died from fentanyl. My cousin with the purest heart, my sponsees with the purest hearts. I've seen good men and women die from addiction when they were using against their will, when they were a product of their circumstances, when they were a product of their traumas, like the perfect storm robbing them from everything, and they're left possessed in active drug addiction and what is currently an epidemic with nearly 500,000 people having died from fentanyl. This is the world that I've seen many people live in and die in, and I have lived it. And it is my goal to not just shine a light on the issues and help people out of this hell, it's also to bring fun to it. As some of my subscribers, some of you are in recovery, you know that there is a huge subculture of recovery in 12-step programs, in smart recovery, in Buddhism, in non-duality, in spiritual retreats, in rehabs, in recovery social media pages. There's different celebrities that are outspoken. There is a growing subculture and a big culture, you could call it, of people in recovery. And my experience in recovery over these last 5 years has been absolutely beautiful. I've cried some of the deepest tears that I've come to learn are my sacred wound, and I've got to experience the highest of highs, getting over my own shame, putting on muscle, getting my own apartment, working for myself, learning to be intimate, learning to cohabitate with people on the earth, going from looking at life with so much hatred and so much depression and having it turn into looking at life with a deep sense of reverence, getting to share stomach laughs with people, getting to have great opportunities with people that I never would have expected. This life is absolutely beautiful, and I am stoked about recovery. I have brilliant ideas. I have a lot of cool ideas. And there's a lot of things that I want to pack for you guys. There's a lot of cool things that I want to bring you along on the journey with me. And I just can't thank you enough for tuning in. And I wanted to give you my why I'm doing it. It's for myself. It's for all of you. It's for my family. It's for my deceased loved ones. It's for their crying, grieving mothers. It's for my buddies in recovery that I want to cheer on and show them that it can be fun. It's for the people that are directly and indirectly affected by addiction. Those of you that are suffering. Those of you that are suffering internally and you have no one to talk to about it. I want to be here for you. I'm going to do this as a back and forth. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.